Hello, Teacher Keisha here, coming to you to talk about packing for China. I leave to go back to China for the school year, August 13th, and I'm excited to go back and see my babies. However, I get so many questions asking me, what can I take? What can I find over there? So here's a short video to let you know the necessities, okay? So let's talk about the water in China. As I've stated before, the water is horrible. You can't drink it. They have to boil the water to do anything with the water. Okay. So, my suggestion to you would be get a shower filter. Okay. A shower filter may not filter out everything, but it can filter out a lot of the things so that your hair won't be as brittle and your skin won't be as dry. So to me, numero uno, shower filter. And this was so easy. All you do is just screw it on. And it also comes with a replacement. Okay. And I got this on Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks. It tells you exactly what they're filtering out for. Okay. Numero uno. So next let's talk about your foundation. I wear very little makeup, so it's not a big thing for me. But for my sisters who like to wear their makeup, okay, boo, you will need to bring your foundation. I am of a fairer skin and they don't have my shade. Okay? So, my suggestion to you would be to stack up, depending on how long you're going to stay, stack up on your foundation because you are not going to find your color and they cannot order it because you will find, like for me, I found Lancome. However, she looked at me trying to get me to order something 2, 3 shades lighter. And I'm like, no, I need this number. And she's like, no, 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 this is fine. And I'm like, no, no, no. So, if you wear foundation, you need to make sure that you bring it. I bring at least 2 or 3 bottles. Like I said, I don't use a lot, and Lancome is expensive. So I normally bring about 2 or 3 bottles, and it lasts me for the full year. Matter of fact, I still got a full bottle and a half. So, but I don't wear a lot of makeup. So for you, make sure you bring your foundation, which leads me to your lotion. Now, I make my own lotion. This is just for me to show you. They use bleaching creams in their lotions. So if you don't want to add that to your body, I don't need to be bleached, honey. I'm flexing in my complexion. Shout out to the little girl with her company, flexing in my complexion. Bring your lotion because they do add bleaching cream to the lotions. Okay. So let's talk hair products. All right. Now, my disclaimer, you can find just about anything on Taobao. Now, remember, their Taobao is like our Amazon. Remember, you're going to pay for that because these are imported products and you're going to pay a grip to find these things on Taobao. So, things like deep conditioners, you have to get that on Taobao. Leave-in conditioners, you're going to have to get that on Taobao. My suggestion to you would be to bring your own. If you have your own, then you don't have to worry about paying that ridiculous cost. This conditioner is leave-in, it's the bomb, true. It's got honey, shine, it's the bomb. But it's $6 here. On Taobao over there, it's like 398 RMB, which is almost 40 bucks. Okay. So bring your leave ins, bring your deep conditioners. Also, bring your styling products. You can get this on Taobao. I love Kinky Curly. You can get it on Taobao. Eco Styler. You can get them on Taobao. You're going to pay to get them. Now, we already complained about the cost of Kinky Curly over here. It's like 16 bucks. Oh my God, $16 for this little bitty jar. Well, over there, you're going to pay about 40, 50 bucks, 60 bucks for this little bitty jar. So you have to ask yourself, this buy your styler. So if you're going to take your eco styler, take it with you. Your deep conditioners, your leave-in conditioners, take them with you because you can use their conditioners to do a cold wash. You can use their conditioners to you do a condition. So I'll buy a cheap Chinese conditioner to do my co-wash, and then I'll buy a pretty good conditioner to do a condition my hair. And then I'll go ahead with my leave-in or whatever. If I'm doing a deep condition, I'll go ahead and put my deep conditioner in, whatever, however you do your hair. But bring those products, or I promise you, you're going to pay the cost and you're going to regret that. Now, finally, let's talk about two last points. Clothing is one, shoes are another. Okay, your clothing. You're going to hear a lot of see a lot of videos where people say you don't need to bring a lot of clothes, and you don't. If you're a particular size, I wear a size 8, I can find my clothes over there. It's not a big deal. Taobao, like I said, yet again, has everything. And they have the same stores that we have. They have Gap, they have H&M. So you can find a lot of clothes over there if you're a particular size. Now, if you're one of my thicker sisters or you're well endowed in the buttocks, then you may need to bring you some pants. Okay. If you're tall, you may need to bring you some pants. Like my girlfriend is tall. She brings her pants over there because she's like 5'11". She's very tall. And that's unusual to have a super tall young lady over there. So it's difficult for her to find pants that she likes the way they fit on her. So bring you some pants if you're of a particular size. If you're like a 10 and up, I would say bring you some clothes. If you're smaller than that, you don't have to worry about it. Now, shoes. I bring my shoes. I'm going to tell you why. My taste is different than their taste. I'm going to say that. That seems to be very respectable. They tend to put a lot of adornments on their shoes. For example, if you wear a flat, matter of fact, let me get one. Okay. Now, see, I just got these boots from DSW. Cute. In China, they're going to have pearls across the heels. Not my flavor. If it's yours, you're good to go. I don't really like that. They're going to have rhinestones for the zipper. I don't really like that. So I tend to bring my own shoes. Um, if you like a particular brand, Nike, Chuck Taylor's, which I love, you're going to pay the cost for that. Yet again, those are imports. Bring your own. If you have large feet, I wear 7.5, but if you have a large foot or large feet, you need to bring your own shoes. It's going to be difficult for you to find shoes. If you don't mind a lot of that stuff on your shoes, you think that's cute. Oh, you're good to go. But as for me, I'm a little more conservative than that. So I don't tend to like all of that. It's a little too much for me. So I bring my own shoes. Now, when it comes to coats and jackets, no better place to buy it. That it's the bomb. Like I love their coats. I love their jackets. If you like a particular brand, you can still get that over there. But I just wear their regular Chinese coats. You're talking about warm and cute. Oh yeah. And cheap. Love it. So coats and jackets and stuff like that, buy those things over there. That does save you some room in your suitcase. Now, if you have any other questions for me, please leave them in the comment section. I'll be happy to address them. And yet, remember again, I'm going to leave you with this. You can find 90% of what you want on Taobao. But just remember, you're in China and the things that you're trying to find are American. So it's imported and you're going to pay that cost. Okay? Hey! See you in the classroom.